Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Master League and let's see if we can get some wins. So we're going to be using the Primarina paired with the Rhyperior and the Yveltal on the back. Looks like we are going to have the Palkia stay in for now. They throw an Yveltal and then they switch out into the Landorus. Potential Stone Edge here. We are going to tank the move. We're going to go and fire off our Dark Pulse here. Dark Pulse does take out the Landorus, thankfully. And now we see the opposing Yveltal. Yveltal is going to tank the neutral Oblivion Wing. And we have some choices here. Do we want to have them waste energy onto our Rhyperior, or do we want to charm down with the Primarina? We decided to come with the Primarina because it applies the most pressure, and you can see right there they decided to quit because Primarina was a core breaker between their Palkia and their Yveltal. Next game, let's see. We got the Rhyperior versus the Primarina. We are going to stay in. We tried to catch a move, but unfortunately wasn't able to go. We are going to fire off a Hydro Cannon here. Hydro Cannon is going to get the shield. Let's see if we can catch on the next one. Nope. Unfortunately, they're going to be able to get to another move, and we have to let this go. We're going to come in with our own Rhyperior here to look for the farm down. No farm down, unfortunately. We are going to have to just tank the Breaking Swipe, and then we go into the Rhyperior, fire off the Rock Wrecker. It does get some good damage off, and we're going to catch something. If we can get some energy advantage with the Yveltal, maybe we can win the backline. Okay, we got the Ho-Oh situation here. We're going to have to use the shield here no matter what. Our opponent is going to be able to get to another move, I think. We're going to fire off the Dark Pulse. It grabs the shield anyways. And then we're going to go for the Oblivion Wing. We need this to KO. No, unfortunately unable to KO. And then we're going to have to switch into the Rhyperior. Unable to farm down. We're going to fire off the Breaking Swipe. And then unfortunately the Tapu Fini is going to be able to farm us down, which means they're going to be able to come out with the move against our Yveltal. So GG's to our opponent. Maybe if we had farmed down the Ho-Oh when we switched into the Rhyperior, that would have been enough to get enough energy with the Rock Wrecker to throw back at that Tapu Bulu, I guess. Alright, got a decent lead here. They switch out into their Rhyperior. We didn't really have a great counter to this, so we go into our Yveltal. We chose the first one, ends up being the Rock Wrecker. Let's see what they want to do here. We're going to fire off the Dark Pulse. It does grab the shield back, so we're in an even shield scenario. They're going to be able to get to another Rock Wrecker, unfortunately. Oh, nice bait by our opponent. That is troublesome. And somehow they snuck a move in. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Somehow we threw an ideal timing and they snuck a move, so they were able to get to that Rock Wrecker. We're going to have to just try to take him out with this Primarina. Looks like they are going to only be able to reach the Breaking Swipe. Here comes the Necrozma. And then we have the Rhyperior onto the Palkia with no shields. This is not a great situation. We need a debuff. Okay, we do get the debuff. We might be able to survive this now. And then, okay, barely survive. But then, as you can see right here, our opponent realizes all they have to do is let us farm them down. This Necrozma is going to be able to farm us down, because we are only going to be able to throw resistant moves, and they're going to be able to reach a move to take out our Primarina. So Heads up play by our opponent. This Hydro Cannon get neutral damage, but unfortunately not enough to take him out. And they're just at the move. So, yep, there it goes. So nice play by our opponent. I'm gonna blame that one on the lag. We somehow allow them to sneak an extra Mudslap through versus our Yveltal. All right, we got the Gyarados matchup here running Waterfall. Okay, and now we see the Primarina come in. This Primarina is going to be interesting because it is charming away at us. And we grab the shield, go into our Rhyperior. Primarina switch-ins are kind of difficult. We are going to throw the Rock Wrecker here. This is going to get the KO or it's going to get the shield. They just had to let it go. And then they're going to come in with their Gyarados here. Gyarados running Waterfall, chunking away at our Rhyperior, but we throw the Rock Wrecker and take him out. Now we're going to have to face this Rhyperior. They're going to invest some energy here. They go for the Surf, and it is enough to take us out. Running the Spicy Surf allows them to get to a little bit more quicker move. And just like that, unfortunately, unable to take out this Rhyperior because they did get off the Rock Wrecker. So kind of a 50-50 call right there. Unfortunately, unable to wiggle out of that situation. Definitely, they running some interesting movesets, kind of surprised us. We were hoping we would survive that potential breaking swipe from that Rhyperior, but as you can see, they were running the Surf, which allowed them to take us out, and that was pretty much the end of our chances of trying to win that game. Primarina versus Zacian, pretty decent. They're running Snarl, which is interesting. Snarl, not super effective towards us as far as the charge moves. Sorry, as far as the fast moves. That Wild Charge is super effective. We do grab a shield, then we switch on to the Rhyperior. They throw the close combat, okay. And now they have the Kyogre. So far, brutal start. We do have the shield advantage. We are going to have to come in with the Yveltal as it's our only healthy Pokemon. We know that they just threw some energy, so we're going to have to just invest the shield here. Ends up being the Thunder, so they're energy dry. And we got to try to win this game with the Yveltal now. Good thing the Zacian is running Snarl, so these are not really dealing any fast move damage. We know what moveset they're running, so we have to shield here. They're running Wild Charge, Close Combat. And then we have the ideal matchup in the back for the win. So GG's to our opponent. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.